All right, party people, a little bit of a rush today, but I decided to film because I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So, went to Odie's seminar. We're gonna measure droop right now. So, this says lip to inner fender, and then it says 3 5/8 UC, which is under compression. So, let me show you guys what I mean by that. Let me get the tape out. Okay. So, this is lip. This is fender edge right here. I drew 2 little black lines so that when I do it, the tape measure lines up in the same spot. And we have 3 5/8 passenger side rear. So I'm gonna go measure the driver's side real quick, raise the car up, see what it changes to, and then we will know our droop. This car was under compression because it was pulled down. I can't, drive it around and check it again because it's on the trailer. So this is the best way I can do it. I ratchet strapped it down, I let it go, so it has been through its load technically. We're shooting for 2 inches. So let me go to the other driver's side, measure it, come back, we'll jack it up together. Driver's side said 2 7/8. So when I'm done with this, I'm gonna measure distance from the, let me see if I can get you guys in there. Distance from this collar to this collar real quick. I'm gonna measure that real quick and then I'll let you guys know if that number's different. If that number's different, I gotta adjust that first before I mess with anything else. Okay, that side is different, but it's actually taller. Not ideal. But this car's been in a wreck. Oops. Passenger side has a spacer, other side doesn't have a spacer. I gotta fix that. We need a spacer because this is spaced out much better. But the other side, if I keep spacer on, it'll look dumb. So hopefully after this round we can mess with that a little bit, tweak it. But for now, we're gonna jack the car up, measure droop angle. So let me get you guys somewhere so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna raise the car up and then I'll show you guys what we're doing. So this wheel is now free from the ground. I think the handbrake's on, but it's free. So we're gonna measure from here to here, 5 1/8. So 5 5/8 would be what we want. I'll have to look through my numbers and see what we want because there was a range that I wrote down. Hopefully. Motion ratio 1.5 to 2 1/4. Which is why we want 2. We don't have 2. Do we have 1 1/4? We don't even have 1 1/4. So I think we want to soften the preload. I think we want to make it longer. Make the spring, loosen the spring up. So check the other side, get that number, and then I'll come back and we'll check it out together. Driver's side was 4 3/4, which gives us just shy of 2 inches of droop on that side. So I'm not sure how the droop got messed up side to side, but we need to make this one longer. So we'll do like 1 turn, I guess, and see how much that gives us. Maybe half a turn. Yeah. Let me get the tools to get this off and we'll check it out together. If you're watching this, don't tell Odie this, but I only have YSR spanner wrenches. So, okay. So if you can see here, let me bring you guys in for now. So this collar, I'm gonna flip you around. So this is the bottom collar, this is the locking collar, and this is the one to adjust preload. So we're gonna hold this one, loosen this one, then we'll put a mark here, and then we'll rotate it halfway around, leave the lock collar loose, maybe we'll just snug it up, and then we'll check this again. I went the wrong way. I need to make the spring stiffer. I think, because right now I have 5 1/8 still, but I have 3 7/8 now, which means my number is even smaller. We want to make the under compression number smaller, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's tighten up the spring. I think let's tighten up the spring and we'll check it again. You guys, I tried to set droop. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me try to clean this. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I can't drive the car. Like I can't drive the car around to get it reset. You know, like I mess with the droop and I pull the car down, or I lower the car and then I bounce on it. But I don't think it's enough to like mess with it because I turned it 5 times and the number didn't change. I messed with the preload 5 rotations and it didn't change. So when I get to the track, that's something I'll have to mess with. But now we are messing with thrust angles. So I am measuring with a really long stick to my frame rails, which are hopefully straight. We currently have an 1/8 inch of toe in, and we have 18 on one side and 19 on the other side. 18 and 3/8 on one side and 19 on the other side. So we're gonna try to get those numbers the same with the long stick, and then that should make these straight back here with each other, and then we'll toe in an 1/8. So yeah. Okay, mess with that arm. Let me go check to this side. Okay, so we want an 1/8 difference here. I can put you guys here, but I don't know that you can see a lot, no matter what. So in the front, 68 and 5/8. In the rear, 69. That's not good. That's 3/8. Shit, we did too much. Okay. It's not, yeah, it's 3/8. Crap, poop. Okay, I'm gonna measure this and that again and see what numbers we have. This is the setup. Measured here, marked it in 2 spots on the level so that I can put it on the same side each side, going all the way up to here like this, and then taking tape measure to the frame rail, so we're 18.5 to the back edge, to this edge from the frame rail inside there. It's getting dark, so I don't know if you can see, but so let's try to get the other side to 18.5 and see where we go from there. Okay, small problem. So this is hooked up to the wheel. This number to the frame rail is the exact same as the other side, but we have 3/8 toe in. So I think that means that our thrust, guys, I'm struggle busing here. That means that our wheels are towed in the same amount, I think. So maybe I think that means our wheels are parallel, but not. I'm struggling here. Okay. Let me tow both out a quarter turn and check it. Okay, I think we did it. I'm about 1/8 of an inch in on one side and the other side at a 6 foot level. So, I mean, that's you know, I'm measuring with toe plates here. Everybody good? Okay, we are 68 3/4 in front and 68 and a 1/16 over in the rear. Holy shit. I cannot believe that worked. Okay, so technically our thrust angle should be pretty darn straight, because we took the 6 foot level, measured it along the edge here, which maybe I'll put the video of me, what I just showed over this while I'm talking. So 6-foot level on the wheel on each side in the same place. Measured at the same point on the frame rails as close as I could. I can't see under the car, to the end of the level, so that the wheels are pointed straight with the car, because if we just measure here, we could have the wheels straight but like this. So I think we measured our thrust angle. I'm super excited. That was awesome. Jeff Jones helped me out with that. And yeah, so should have a good thrust angle. Like I said, the driver's side was 18 and 3/8, and the right side, the passenger side, was 18.5. So we should be like this, exaggerated. So if we tow this side in an 1/8, or a little bit, we'll have an 1/8 of an inch toe in, and we should be pretty straight. So I'm gonna turn this tow rod, I'm gonna make it a, should I go quarter? Oh, one of my rivets popped out. Maybe I'll go an 1/8 of an inch, or I'll go a quarter of a turn, jack the car up, check everything. Or should I go half of a turn? Half might be too much. We'll go a quarter. Right back. Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna leave it because it's dark, and I used to drive with 3/8 in, and I wanted to change it because the car is gonna be on a stickier tire. So I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should take some out, but I'm also gonna be making a shitload more power. So we're gonna leave it at 3/8. We're testing this weekend, see how we like it. We can adjust it accordingly. We should have perfect thrust angle if I did this right. But yeah, so I'm gonna jack the car up, tighten everything back here, make sure all the heims are straight, and then I still have to check the droop thing. I gotta call Field tomorrow and see if maybe it's just because I'm not driving it, if that's what the problem is. Because I imagine 5 rotations should have changed something. Maybe even when I'm done, because I've jacked the car up a bunch of times, I can check it again before I'm done. But we'll check droop angle on the front, see, hopefully it's within spec and we don't need to mess with it. We'll check toe in the front, although the steering wheel's not straight. That I might just mess with at the track, because I need to drive it forward, drive it back to get the toe, the steering wheel straight, because the steering wheel's not straight on the car. So talking a lot, gonna tighten these bolts. Right back. Good morning, kids. It's Friday morning. I'm on my way to work right now. Got the car at work. After work, we're going testing, so fingers crossed that goes well. But yeah, check back in after work. Hello, party people. We are here at Orange Show Speedway. Test day. It's Friday the 28th. We just checked droop. If you remember earlier in the video, I was checking droop on the trailer, but because we couldn't roll the car back and forth, it just wasn't going great. So I don't even think I ended that video because I was just like kind of frustrated. So I came here, instantly rolled the car back and forth, checked it, messed with it, super good. So we're gonna check toe in the rear, toe in the front, and then go out there, do some non-nitrous laps. We're testing the X-Comp Gladiator tire, I think it was called. So, and then we're gonna test some Zacinos, see which ones we like, see which ones we're gonna run this year, and yeah, check toe, and then we'll check back in a little bit. go to the track, you're hopeful, your spirit's really high, and then your first lap in, your car catches on fire because your power steering line blew again. I don't have any words of inspiration. I want to cry. It's dark, but we're gonna try to fix this. Heather's gonna film what we're doing and try to get another lap in before we have to go home. It's already like 7. I think we're done at 10, so not an ideal start to the
day. I did order pizza to raise his spirits, so.
You did order pizza, that will help. So the feed line on our power steering, we never had an issue with it. We ran the same line, same brand for a while now. For some reason, this is our 3rd one that we have blown up. So, not really a rhyme or reason why. We thought we figured out why, but clearly we did not. Equal opportunities here. Wait.
Hold it.
Are you gonna like pull this chair?
Hold it. Hold it.
I don't think I've ate a cherry. Well, party people, it is currently 3:30 in the morning, Saturday morning. You saw how I went at the track. I don't really think I need to explain that it was not. It's tough. It was a good day and it was a bad day. It was a good day because we found some issues with the car. We've had power steering issues for a while now. I'm going to go into that into a little bit more detail. Maybe tomorrow, or I guess it'd be today. But we found that issue. We now have talked to a ton of people. We were trying to find some crimp lines, this, that, the other. But I think I found a solution that I'm going to go pick up at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Some power steering hose with, you make your own ends. So that should be fixing that issue, hopefully. Car felt okay. Didn't even get to spray nitrous. We just did a couple laps, blew the line, tried to make another line, and it didn't work. So it was good to get that out of the way now rather than at the first round. It's a bummer we didn't really get to test a whole lot of other things. The car felt a little bit weird, but new tire, different power level, different ratio in the rear. There's a million different things that are new. So yeah, we'll check back in tomorrow. It's 3:30. We're gonna get home like 3:45, get to bed by like 4:30, wake up at 7:30 to go get some hoses and work on the car for tomorrow. So no sleep, gotta get this thing ready to go. Party next weekend. We have 7 days. We have 6 days, maybe 5 days. I'll have to do the math tomorrow. So yeah, we'll just keep chugging along. All right, party people, it is Saturday morning. It is 8 a.m. I think we went to bed at like 4:30 last night. No, I went to bed at 4:30 a.m. today. Slept for a few hours, woke up. We just came to, I don't even know if you guys can see, and Plumbing. Like the place. Luckily, they're 15 minutes from me. I came here one time and did not have a great time, but I came this time, super cool guy, very nice. He was like, oh no, you can't run that hose on your power steering. I was kind of like, yeah, I've done it for a long time and no issues. And then I've had, 5 issues in the past. And he was very surprised that I had no issues before. So got lucky, basically. Just because something works doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Gave me some hose. I mean, I bought some hose, but power steering hose, 245s. So we'll get those installed today. Hopefully fix the car. People, it's been a busy morning. I may have forgotten to film stuff, but we're in time crunch, so I'm gonna show you guys everything. But in terms of filming while I'm doing things, it's gonna get harder this week. So if anything, it'll be showing you guys what I did do and a little bit while we're doing it. So this line right here is our new power steering high pressure line. I got it from AN Plumbing. Call them, or if you're in SoCal, go over there, talk to them. Nice enough. They're very much like, this is the wrong line. I was like, I know, I'm using the wrong stuff. It's worked for years. He's like, it shouldn't have worked. I'm like, I know. Everyone tells me that, but I just need something that's gonna work. So hook me up. It was $80. I can make another hose. These fittings are reusable, so in the event that this hose gets a hole in it from movement or whatever it is, I have enough hose to make another one. So that's great. $80, 245s, and 4 feet of hose, I think, maybe 5. The low pressure side hose was still good. You can see it's like a steel fitting now. I think you can see that. No, I'll show you guys that one. So that's good. The hood is on. We did crack the oil pan again. I do that almost every time we go to Orange Show, so I raised the car another 1/2 inch, and we're currently waiting on some JB Weld. It's not cracked, it's just like it scraped it, and it scrapes it just enough that the aluminum, it seeps through really slowly. It's like a drip. Like tomorrow, if I came back 24 hours later, it'd be like 4 drips down here, which we don't want. So I'm gonna work on getting the car a little bit cleaner because it's pretty messy right now. Then we're gonna go inside, wrap the rest of the front bumper, try to wrap the rear bumper, and get this thing ready for next weekend. All right, party people, it's Sunday night. I know that Heather filmed Friday night at the track when we had issues. I filmed a little bit yesterday. Didn't film anything this morning. I'm kind of just rushing to get the car ready to go, everything ready. I finished my suit today, as you can see. Got the logos on each side. Got this one up here. We're doing the team shirts right now. We do everything ourselves so that it is a little bit cheaper. And we can do new shirts every year so that we can add our new sponsors or take some off if we go our different ways. This is going on the back. Doing it in mine and Heather's kitchen, which she's a big fan of. Taking over kitchen for the night. So yeah, tomorrow, the video, so we're a week behind on videos. So this will come out after Hot Pit. So hopefully this looks good, car does good, and everything goes good after our unfortunate test day. But yeah, this will probably be the end of the video right now. Maybe put some clips in of shirts after or pressing or whatever it is, but hopefully we had a good weekend, and see you guys next time.